We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 2 hits in 7 tries. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-back.
In is Christian Yelich as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball.
Now a curveball misses inside. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pham, the runner at second with one away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all five pitches, notice the location, all five down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Texas. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
That's in. Ball
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him on the way.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count still at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next for the Rangers, Austin Meadows, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Bounce to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seven.
So next to the plate for Texas, Christian Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. This is line to left. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia. David Dahl set to lead off the home half of the second.
David Dahl.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Slider laid off for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 2-1.
Yep, that ball went
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1
2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over.
Oh, he's in.
Runners back. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Phillies strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. And up steps Salvador Perez. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
13, Salvador Perez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that misses 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Third inning, no score to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Justin Smoke now.
The first baseman, Justin.
Pitch on the way. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Corey Kluber. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Baez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Tommy Pham, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batter, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
No, inside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Into the box now, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's ball
3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Popped him up. Tatis moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, no outfielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1-1 the count. Count is 1-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Austin Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here, appeal down to third. Matthew Ross says he held up 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Get hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Walker.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Rangers go down quickly there. Halfway home, still no score. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Phillies,
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And two-run home run here for Bryce Harper as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Grandal, a former Dodger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Maybe lucky to get a pitch. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch-out of the ballgame.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he is a lead he could get to. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoak steps up as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoak. Fouled away. Fouled off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Corey Kluber. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 2-0 Philly. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Justin Verlander. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Verlander is retired, and there's one away.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Nope.
Low for ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Fastball just inside.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in this one. first pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here it comes, 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
In now, Miguel Sano. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
This is line to left, and this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. John Gray takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
John Gray.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 on his line this far. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is after him. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Verlander's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's taken strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Phillies 2. Stepping in, Christian Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Christian Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Marcus Semien will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Marcus Semien.
A ball and no strikes. Fastball just missed above the zone. Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien, and it gives the Rangers a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. So 3-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling pistols. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 4-2 Texas. Kenta Maeda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Last half of the 7th here. Into the box now. David Dahl, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. The 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He went deep back in the 5th. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Maeda offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Philly down to their last strike. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Justin Verlander gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.